Hello, Z's. I am here. All right. So just mucking around, testing out my mic, my sound, make sure everything sounds good. And we're going to get into some, as you can see, as I've got on the screen, I hope. Yeah. Some Duel League casts. So let's get straight to the business. Well, you just look at this for a moment whilst I go and grab window. Yeah, sorry about the rattling window if you can hear that. Slightly annoying. Anyway, so I'm just going to grab the replays. And we're in stage 2. It's coming to an end. Some groups have finished. There's a couple more to polish off. So I'm going to start off with the group F, which is all the lower finishing teams from stage 1. So they all finished in 3rd place, and then they get to play up against each other. One makes it through to the next round. And let's go find the ones that I'm looking for. Stage 2. Here we go. I've got the replay. Let's just chuck it in the right place. Yeah, I'm going to try and get through a number of these games now. I might be fast forwarding through a number of them, but we shall see. Eugene Systems, Steel Division 2, save replay here. Yes, save. And this first one is Stifo, Shri and Paladin Leper against Stifo and Kanchaman. And let's see how this one goes. I will just momentarily blank out the screen whilst I go and find the business. Let's do the Fandangle Wangaboo. There we go. All right, so I'll just talk to you about the weather, because I'm English. The weather's nice here today. It's like weather. And that's about all there is to say about the weather. I just get straight to... I'm not going to be going through any decks and all that kind of nonsense and gibberish, because it's a matter of time. Because I really wanted to get these cast much more than I have done. Just one thing's got on top of another, and I kind of sort of overloaded myself with ideas. Half of the things I've not really got done, so I'm just gonna, chill out. It's like getting to the point where it's getting a bit stressed, and it's like, yeah, right, this is a hobby. I shouldn't be getting stressed about it. I mean, for Christ's sake, it's a bit silly. Anyway, ramble. Game is coming up very, 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 very shortly. If I can find the damn thing. Where are we? Oh, where is it? I can't see it at the moment. Oh, here we go. And it's on Los Nietzsche. So let's go and have a look at this one. I will remember to turn on the screen. Don't worry. Yeah, if anyone's there in the chat, then please chat away. I've not set up the YouTube thing because I'm still an idiot. Still not quite sure what to do. I'll probably try and have a go at that later. Oh, right, it's this one with the rivers and the big towns on each side. This can be a bit of a pain in the ass to play. Ping's coming down. I will show you the screen in a second. Just give me a minute. I don't want to show you how long the game lasts. Keep anything away. It's always a bit tough to cast these. I can't see the divisions. It looks like, well, we've got... Oh. What have we got on this side? It looks like we've got, that looks like Pansari from Paladin. And from Shui, it looks like we've got... Is that 170? Oh, Volksdeutsche? Maybe 117. I mean, 17th SS, sorry. And on the opposite side, we've got... That is definitely a Romanian division. And this is definitely a Polish division. All right, okay. So we've got allies against, we've got Axis against allies. Don't think we're too far away from starting. I believe this... Is this actually AK? No, can't, no, don't think it's AK. No, oh, it's, oh, all right, we are off and running, so we can show you the screen. 2 seconds. So we got, 1st Piacciotti, 9th Infantry against, 17th SS and Pansari. And let me just pop up the screen now. Badoom. And here we go. There we are. So gladiators coming in. We've got a combined force in the centre here. We've got some Polish and some Romanian stuff coming in. In terms of range, what have we got? We've not really got many ranged vehicles. I guess the only 2K range is like, it's in this area is really where you're going to make any use of any 2K weaponry. Not saying that, there's also spots up here which can do some damage. Where is it? It's on this side, on the hill over here as well, can do some work. Interesting matchup. JU-87's coming out early, getting some bombing runs in, just doing a bit of damage to a machine gun, and it's going to get wiped out there. So nice early kill. A gladiator doing some work. Get in there, my boy. Is he actually going to take that thing down? Ooh! Yeah, the Finnish kind of biplanes, they dish out a fair bit of damage. It's kind of surprising what they can do. Got early artillery out here from say Kanchaman. And it's a 13-11 already. They've managed to rush up onto the hill. These guys are not moving in the centre, so that's going to be a big problem here. Legionaries are not going to be shifted from there. This flag can be really troublesome to get locked down, actually, from red side. You need to get substantial forces into here and move them up. But where is the push coming from the red side? Looks like they might be looking at making their way across the river here, which is another prime area. Try and set up. There's a T-28 in here, which is a nice infantry support tank. Really good. A lot of machine guns on that thing. How many machine guns do we have on this thing? 3 DTs, yeah. Yum. 12-12 is stabilizer, just about good onto here. Return fire only, which is nice. Where are they going? Yeah, they're going to get up into this forest. They might get picked up in the open a little bit if they're not careful. They need to get into here, really, to stop the legionaries. Bombing run on the legionaries is always the best way to deal with them, I find. So 12-12, all looking good. Oh, and of course the incomes are not even mentioned these yet, not looked. So Stifo's on balance, and I got Kanchaman on Maverick. So I'm assuming Stifo went for balance to start with, and then Cherie and Paladin both went double Maverick. So they've gone for the Maverick just to stabilize them in Phase B. Oh yeah, as you can see, there is a time limit. It's a 50-minute time limit, and draws are possible. Although up to now, there's not been a single draw. And it looks like leader's been caught out in the open here. Pretty bad. He's spotted it now. Oh, it's too late. That's pretty unfortunate. These guys can do some real damage. Yeah, these disheartened units, very, very savage out in the open. Like 3 light machine guns, 20-man squad. But yeah, without a leader around to help them out, they're going to suffer. They do get suppressed really quickly. You want to be firing out in the open, not in the forest, against Jakari. Jakari and his, how do you say that? Lahito Junta. They are absolutely going to smash these to pieces. But 13-11 is on. Here come the T-26s. Very bold out in the open. There's no AT guns around at the moment. Just one right back here. The PTRSs can deal with these things, but yeah, the CQC infantry we have on the Axis side here is pretty brutal. There's some decent weaponry on the Allied side as well, but oh, these guys have been pinned down before they even got into there. That's really unfortunate. Then we're going to need to see some artillery play coming in over here. or some bombing runs, or a bit of both. It's getting a bit unfortunate. Allies, again, on the flanks, is pretty much everyone's just happy to sit back and do what they're doing, which is not a lot. Very standoffish. It is tough to go for these bridges, because the bridges are obviously be covered by many weapons from both sides. But when I've got a light pack in here, I'm surprised there's not bigger guns up in this area covering this road and something down here. Yeah, so if the Axis make a push on this side, this could be quite effective. There doesn't actually seem to be a lot. Well, there's a Stug in here now, actually, sorry. 1410 is still on. These guys are really struggling to get into there. We've got some reinforcements coming in. I'm assuming he's got the flamer in here just to lay down some smoke so he can get across the open and into this forest. Stug coming right down the road. Pack's now coming in very defensive position here. Been pushed out of this forest. There's a couple of things to deal with here from the ally side. T-26 is moving in onto this hill. T-34 should be able to take down T-28 quite easily, I would say. 100mm pen, and there he goes. So we might see a push across this river fairly soon. In danger of losing another flight back here if they're not careful. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of Polish spam, I imagine, coming out in C phase. Maybe a ton of T-34s. Su-57, really nice weapons. Do enjoy these guns. Good matchups against all the T-26s. Su right out in the open's asking to be killed here. And here comes a IAR, getting some bombing runs off here. Yeah, these packs, if they get these... Oh, I see what he was doing now. So he just fast moved them up to there, I think. Once he gets them into this forest here, everything here is going to really struggle. There is a machine gun in here, but now he's lost the forest in the center as well. It's been pulled all over the map at the moment. Very good insertion here by the finished infantry. The Jakari are just unstoppable in these forests. It's going to be really difficult to dislodge the Finnish units from here. The amount of... Oh my lord. Look at all of these. All the recon vehicles in here. Now there's some Marder 3s coming up to help support as well. There's a big armor push. Big Polish armor push back here. It's ISU 152 though. Has got eyes down the road. Lovely sneeze there. The ISU will probably pick all these up from a distance. These guys are just not capable of penetrating a frontal armor on this thing. So 125mm frontal armor, 100mm pen maximum. Or the SU has the best chance, but it's by no means a good chance. He's rushing it forward, so at least he's actually rushing them all around here. Get them out of the way of this ISU. The ISU is backing off now as well. I'm not sure why. Well, better safe than sorry, I guess. He doesn't really... Yeah, if you're not checking out what the armor does. The Stug Force coming in. Bit too late here. Not quite going to arrive in time to pick off these boys. T-34s. They're not... Oh no, they're going to drive into their own death if they're not careful. Straight into the Panzerfaust. Oh, that's brutal to watch. Needs to attack. Lost 2 to Panzerfaust there. Might get side-shotted by the PTRS there as well. Oh, not sorry, the Lati, the AT rifle, which has got pretty nice pen. And that's a brutal loss. He really needed the armor. I'm surprised he didn't just bring it up onto here. This is where he needed it. He's got the infantry in here to support as well. Things falling apart for the Allied side. Elsewhere, yeah, very quiet. All the focus seems to be in this area at the moment. Push across the river has not been made. At this point in the game, from the Allied side, I would probably be looking to push somewhere. You've got a good amount of units in here. Maybe try and get around the back this way. Get some tanks in around here. You have to try something different out. But yeah, very tough. But you obviously need to back up stuff into here as well. Needs to get some AT weapons into these. Well, he's got some in here already. Some infantry into here quick. Some machine guns into the building here. And maybe redirect some of these units. He does have a transport. We'll pick up some units here and try and get them across the bridge up into this forest. T-34 will probably be better off redirected as well. At the moment, it's just sat there not doing a lot. Got a feeling this AT weapon might come round and try and pick them off, but the machine gun will probably deal with it. Meanwhile, elsewhere, we're getting some bombing runs coming in. The Gladiator getting some eyes. Dozer? What am I talking about? The DO, whatever this plane is called, trying to get a bombing run in. Don't think it's going to get his bombs off. Yeah, not quite. Looks like he's retreating it. Hotchkiss at 25 mil back here. Enough to repel it. Well, machine guns are being picked off anyway. Armadas, SPWs here. All looking pretty good on this hill. Very strong position. Very strong position here. And, well, basically, you've got the three hills in the centre with axes. There's a river cutting off your opponent from this little mini island. I can't really see a way there's a back way in this for them. We are into phase B now as well, so even more of a point advantage. Well, a slight point advantage in A, but nothing considerable. Now it's a case of pushing through. So very effective play. Even got a commander out here. Oh, don't see this boy much. Nice little commander tank. Very plain looking, to say the least. Su-57 taken out. They need some machine guns in here as well. The infantry's starting to pop out. So Percy Rocks, I'm surprised we didn't see these earlier, but maybe he's just only got them in B. You really need to have your powerful CQC in A phase, no matter what mode of game you're playing in, I think. Because if you can get into the... Once you get into the forested area, the cover, you need your elite units to hold it. And I do believe... Then again, are these double flamers? They are, aren't they? Oh no, single flamer squads. Fair enough. Did he not get double? Oh, ISU 152 absolutely obliterating the AT here. Stuck4 just needs to pop his nose around here as well and pick these off. It's basically game over by this point. The only thing that Stipo and Kanchaman can do from this position is just play for a draw. Just see if they can hold off, stabilize, try and get a 12-12 on before the clock runs down, and they will get a draw, because that is how it works. Doesn't matter about the tickets. If they're really far behind the tickets, even if they're right down to the last little nodule of tickets, if they get a 12-12 on, then it's a draw. Rosita's coming out now, two of them. Both in the same place. That's dangerous, because they could get bombed together. One Caesar out, these could wipe out this armor. This could be a way back into the game for them. And there's two Stugs coming around into this area as well. Very nice move. Should wait for a Rosita to come forward first, I feel. And then bring the Stugs out at the same time. Then probably drop some infantry into here. Could take this hill back. We'll be able to get a single tick on with getting this flag back here as well. Don't think there's enough in this forest to deal with this. The Flamer needs to do some decent work. We do have the mortars helping out at the back here as well. So there's a possibility of getting a draw on here. Yeah, and this flag looks takeable at the moment. Not that they know this, because obviously they don't have this kind of vision. Su-85 covering the road now. T-34 in a precarious spot. We need Tuck getting back into it. What is this unit? 10-man leader squad. TNT might do some work here. I think they're down to the last hit point, but everything's like been fully vetted up now. Got 3-star units in, 2-star units. Oh, here's an opportunity here. Oh, we got tank grenades, unfortunately, so... Oh no, here we go. Just needs to move this guy up and take out this T-26. Should be able to push onto this flag then. Really needs to get that single tick back on. Obviously, they're way behind in points. But if we can just hold it out into C, then Steve O can just put all these extra points right into the centre here. Try and stabilise, get to that 12-12 position if he can. Yeah, both Rositas here. I think this has been a poor engagement. I don't know if the packs have helped out or what. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, IG-33 is just obliterating these things. That's unfortunate. I'm not sure what can be done here. We do have artillery firing in from the back, but do we have radio up here? We do, but nothing close enough, unfortunately. Not quite in radio range. I think it's yeah, 1,500 meter range, so not quite. At least one Rosita did survive that onslaught. We've got the makeshift kind of Nimrod vehicle here. Stop any bombing runs coming in, and here comes IL-2. It's not going to make it through. Oh, he's just bombing in this region, yeah, of course. That is the advantage you do have when you're defending from a huge push. You can get your bombing runs off quite easily into here. There's no AA out in this area as yet. BT-40 coming in now. Oh, here comes another AA piece. I imagine that's going to come straight to this hill. Yep. And that will stop any of that coming in. You just need some faster bombers coming in, or a swarm of planes to do the job. More Stugs. They're going to get picked off. It's got no vision in this area at all, and he's going to go straight down. Unfortunate stuff. Unfortunate stuff. Ba-boom. And we are coming to the end of phase B now, but we can just take a little zoom out and look at the map. It looks pretty blue at the moment. Ah. Some rocket artillery coming. Oh, here comes a bit of a plane train. Trying to make a dent in his front line, see if he can get through. Just 4 minutes left. Is the double tick is still on. He needs to get off this double tick as soon as possible. But the Stugs are just being wasted. Stug 4 does go down. The HE rocket's doing the job. IR coming as well, getting a bombing run off. Oh, not quite. Did he get his bombs off? No bombs off there. The Zeta's come back out again. Is he going to try and take out this AA? That would be the primary target at the moment, I think. But yeah, it goes down to the IG-33s very quickly. A little push being made now, I think, on the left. Does just need to force his way across the river somewhere. Yak 7B coming in with his rockets. No resistance whatsoever. No AA. That will be it. That will be a sign that you can just push like crazy over here. Well, this could be an option, but it's 3 minutes to go. It's just not enough. Should have probably probed here a bit earlier, and on the other flank as well, I feel. But yeah, the T-34s, I mean, T-26s coming down here now and just wiping things out. Very nice methodical play. That is the thing. Lots of people just assume that balance is going to be the best. And it does depend on the map. It depends on the division. They can do a variety of incomes in a 2v2 with a 50-minute time limit. You can imagine if these were up against double balance now, they would have been wiped. But I believe I was looking at some of the other replays, and there is a variety of incomes from the team, so it should be interesting. Some rockets coming in now. I think it's not going to hit a hell of a lot, but it's going to be fun to watch. Here we go. Gonna get something. Surely gonna kill both of these with 3 of them firing at once. Just kills a recon vehicle and that's it. Oh. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Very useless, these rockets. That's what I'm interested about with the DLC when it comes out and a new patch. If you can put a radio onto these, that would be very, very good. It would make them semi-viable, possibly. Here we see now. These guys, I think they can deal with what's going on against them here. Are they all in heavy cover? Pretty much. Yeah, they should be able to wipe out this infantry here. Very strong units. But you do need to back them up with the flamers or they'll just get wasted. Yeah, flamers are... Yeah. Ooh, he thought he was going to pin his own units there. Didn't really need to be doing that. He just stressed out his own units and now he's falling them back. 1.5 minutes left. The push is coming in over here, but it's just a bit too late. I want to say too little too late. There's enough here, but it's just too late. Mistimed. And they do get the flag there quite quickly, quite easily. If they'd done this earlier, then there's a good chance they could have got a couple of flags out of all of this. Or at least relieve the pressure over here. And there's a flak 41 coming in now. This Stug 4 goes down. Too many Stugs and C4s around here. Panzer Shrek is in a nice sneaky position. I think maybe it's been spotted, but it's irrelevant now at this point in the game. It is over. Played as soon as they're called in, they're getting repelled now. Got no chance. So you're going to get to that Stug? Nah, I'm not going to get to anything. Anyway, GG. Very solid performance. Yeah, thanks. I know because a couple of the teams that finished at the bottom, they were a bit disheartened by it because they didn't realise how difficult some of the opponents were. But they did stick with it, so yeah, kudos. Yeah, hopefully next time round it will encourage, like, you know, being bold enough to come and try it out. And, you know, possibly getting smashed by people. Like, I did in the American side of it. But, yeah, unfortunately, there wasn't enough teams who were consistent enough and people... It didn't really work out, the league over there. So, possibly next time we do the Duo League. Probably do this biannually, I think. That should be enough. So if you're interested in the future, then, you know, let me know. But next time, the structure is going to change probably a little bit, because depending on how the teams do this time round in the first season, then for the second season, obviously, I'm going to rank them into divisions, much like the SDL 1v1 league. So, yeah. That will make sense. Assuming that everyone wants to come back, and I believe teams have been having a bit of fun. Anyways. This is the only issue. You can't really see stats. Can you actually go and look? Yeah, this is one thing which is unfortunate. You can't go in and look at the individual kills and losses for each player. It's just whoever uploaded it, or is it from whatever point of view you're watching the game. It's unfortunate, but not the worst. Steve-O here, really getting hammered. Kanchaman doing well, holding his own. And Paladin taking advantage of Steve-O here. But it is what it is. Not everyone's that experienced. I know Sherry used to play quite a lot. I think he's sort of come back to the game after a bit of a hiatus. Paladin, someone I see in quick play fairly regularly, so he knows what he's doing. Kanchaman, I don't know. I think I've played him once or twice maybe. And Steve-O, seen the name around, but don't think I've bumped into him too much myself. Anyway, going to go and get the next game. So we do play second. Let's see if we can get a better performance from these guys. Let's see if they do any better in the next game. And let's just get this downloaded. So I'm going to blank out the screen again. I'll be back very shortly. Right. Let's get to it. Replays. And it's on Slutsk. Let's see how things go with this one. And so it's 3 points for the win, and it's 1 point for a draw. So 3 points there to Shui and Paladin. They did recruit someone for their games as well, because I think they were struggling with the set scheduling. So yeah, Green HD does join their team to help out. What have we got here? Steve Bo. It looks like he's gone for the same. It's a Romanian. He must like his Romanian divisions. Maybe he's Romanian himself. I'm not sure. Kancher, what we got here? They are Axis this time. Pack 40, and we got. Have we got Axis versus Axis here? Think we might have. Right, let's hide. All right, let me show you the screen now. This should be good to go. Here we go. It's nearly time for kicking off. So who we got here? Ersatztruppen, Sostruppen, Panzer. Is this Oh, it is. So we got 21st Panzer Grenadier, or is it 20th Panzer Grenadier? 20th Panzer Grenadier, and what are these? What division is this? It is Axis versus Axis. So some of the purists will hate this game. What is this? Oh, he's got it's Hermann Goering. Yeah, so Hermann Goering and 20th Panzer Grenadier, 14th and Blindata. Interesting choices. So we're going to have the 2K from Blindata with their Rositas. It's going to be a big old fight for this hill. This is like a key point on this map. And down here, what have we got going on? Sostruppen Grenadiers. Luke's coming in. Where are they going? Luke's going around here. Interesting. Has he been aggressive? He's going into here. Like, I like to rush into this area quite often on the 1v1 map. Clearly it's viable on the 2v2 as well. He's really going into for this forest. Interesting approach, my Paladin. Very light over here. There's a pack coming out just to help out. Rosita's out in the open already. We'll be able to pick off the flak from here, but it's getting peppered by the MG right out in the open. It's a waste of a Rosita. The hill has been secured right from the get-go, and a hell of a lot of infantry getting picked up in the open here. SPW 222 mopping things up with the autocannons. Already losing the flag in the far north here. Rosita's back here helping out, so they're not going to advance too far forward. BF-109 coming in to take out the Rosita. No AA out. Yeah, starting off with 2 Rositas here and losing them both that early is pretty bad. There's some AA to help out back here, but the MG did the job. I wouldn't recommend starting with Rositas like that. You want to set up, get vision, see where things are, then get your Rositas out. In the south, Looks fairly secure here. Looks like he could push through over on this hill. Got some mortars ready. Ju-87's coming for a bombing run already. We've got recon out. Very nice play. I'm going to say from the Axis side, but both Axis, from the blue team. Really methodical. Yeah, Erzat's just out here holding in the open. It's very light here. There's a lot of infantry in here, and he is making a push. Yeah, so he's kind of sensed a bit of weakness over here, even though they've got a forward advancement. He could push up onto this hill and do some serious damage. But all these loops are not particularly good at range. The autocannon, yeah, it's only got 750 meter range, so it comes over here. The IG is going to pick it off, more than likely. It's got the town, got the flag for free here. So if they refocus in this southern position, red team could do some work. Sneaky Erzats at the bottom here. The Fusiliers will be able to deal with those guys fairly effectively. Yeah, whether they get that, they don't get their grenade off, don't need to. They can just pick them off fairly effectively. Erzats not particularly good. Good for catching bullets in their face, that's about it. Flak Panzer Panther being used very aggressively, and it's likely to get picked off by the Shrek if he just inches forward slightly. Ju-87 gets the IG-33. That is a good kill, but doesn't need to be there. Still not moved forward with his infantry here and taking advantage of the incursion he's got going on. The Shrek's moving back. I guess he's really fearful of infantry coming in, but there's no infantry there at the moment. Probably took his eyes away, so he didn't see... Well, he must have taken his eyes away. If he didn't see this, then... If he had seen it, I'm absolutely certain he'd be moving his Shrek forward straight away to kill it. It's a good kill if he can get that in. Flak Verling's out now. Picks off the recon, which was being a serious pain in the ass there. It's only a 13-11 on. You know, things are fairly stabilised. He's lost the flag on the hill over here. It's not the end of the world. Pack 40 is going to be able to pick off these Panzer IVs fairly effectively, though. And looks like we're preparing for a big push down into this town. Erzats are just being able to drive out on their own and just park in the middle of the field here. It's not good. So Paladin, really, he just needs to push, and he's through here. Yeah, Stifo, clearly not the most experienced player in terms of... Well, I say not the most experienced. Not experienced in competitive play, I should say. It is a completely different sea you're swimming in when it comes to competitive play compared to quick play games. Zostrupen looks like the... Oh yeah, Mortar's doing some work to help out. So yeah, nice play here from Stifo. Oh no, so it's Kanchaman. Shrek is still alive. This pack is going to pick off the Flak Panzer. It's going to go down for nothing. Look at him though. Murdering things. Trying to pick off the Flak Verling, but it does go down. And... yeah, really unfortunate. Kanchaman just really not taking advantage. He had this flag for free. He could have secured this town very quickly. Got some AT weapons into here. Taken out this Panzer V. And yeah, really started threatening this whole southern position. Not quite sure what Paladin's waiting for here. I guess... Oh, sorry. Forgot to mention the incomes. As you can see anyway. Everyone's on the Maverick. And... yeah, as expected now, Paladin's just strolling into these forests here. They're not being defended well at all. The push on the open here is not really happening either. And it looks like we're going to get another victory coming in for Paladin and Shrey. Shui, however you say that in German, I'm not too sure. These Erzats trying to sneak a flag around the back here. These Fusiliers they've not quite seen them somehow. They will be able to pick them up really easily. Ju-87 Is he thinking twice about it? Yeah, he's backing off now. Looks like he was actually trying to go for the Focke-Wulf here. Black Berlin getting some planes down. I think this town is about to collapse. There's not enough back here to help out. Panzer IVs are not much use in this situation. Some Stugs back here would do a better job, but there's Pack 40s. There's 2 of them on the hill now. There's IGs around here. There's Flak 41 as well. Can't really be popping forward beyond this, but hidden behind the town here, you want to get your armour in here. And Panzer IVs would be better off in these kind of positions. But it is only a 13-11, but as we can see, they're really overwhelming the opponents, except for in the south. Kanchaman doing some good work down here. Just a little bit too passive. Probably a bit shell-shocked from the first game, maybe. But they can really push all the way through into the back line here. Yak Panzers coming out now. Yak D, so good. So good. What else we got going on? I think we're edging towards the end of this game. 14-10 on briefly there. Good incursions into the forest. This area's going to be locked down. The pack's moving up as well now to cover any reinforcements. Get a pack onto this hill as well. That's going to be pretty much game. It's actually going straight through into the forest. Yeah, this ridge here, once you take it, can be really nice. But again, it will be threatened by whatever's over here. And I think we may have seen enough. We may have seen enough of this. So let's fast forward this a bit. We are into B now. 59 is on. Red team, they're ploughing on with it. At this point, they might be thinking, maybe we can get a draw. That's about all we can do. Yeah, the town push is on. Looks like he was just waiting for B phase. Probably some more key units he wanted to bring in to help out. To help back up the initial push. But yeah, really overwhelming them here. 16-8 now. These Panzer M14s. I never use these damn things. I never use them. But interesting to see them in the game. Are we going to see the big boom? Sturm Tiger? Not that it's needed. Some Panzer IIIs coming in now. HE support. Looking to secure the town. Jack D Panzer IVs in the north. Yeah, this is just completely going to collapse now. Yeah, I would say the blue side, I do find it a bit easier. If you lose this hill, those blue side, it's like, it's equal, it's really, really bad. The key fight needs to be in here. But it is really tough. But I do feel that if Kanchaman had really just been way more aggressive in the south, we could have seen a fairer battle on here. Could have seen things be turned around a bit more. I think he was likely trying to help out his partner, not paying too much attention. (18-6). Yeah, and we're coming towards the end of the game. Let's just fast forward it. It's inevitable. There's a blue tsunami across the map at the moment. But kudos to them again. And then they're sticking it out right to the end. Yeah, even when you're getting smashed in this game, you can still try something out, see what you can learn. But yeah, Paladin, no mercy whatsoever here. He's really just sticking the knife in. In every position he knows where he can grab more flags, cause more havoc, hold up his opponent. Now we see a lot of armor coming in, which could do some decent work, but its time is up. Time is up. And again, yeah, Stifo overwhelmed. Sharib smashing him to pieces this time. Or it looks like it was splitting their forces quite a bit. Again, no, Kanchaman really well played, holding his own, actually getting positive KD. But that's the way it goes sometimes. It's not an easy game to get your head around. I'm terrible when it comes to multiplayer in these maps, actually. I'm always getting loads and loads and loads of losses compared to kills. Bad enough in 1v1, but in team games, ugh. I do struggle. Alright, so that's 2 wins, 6 points for Shui and Paladin. So let's go and get another game. Let's keep it up. And next up, we have, again, well, we've got Green HD joining up against Minor Mail and Hepharon. So let's get this downloaded. I just get the old screen up again so you don't see what things are about. There we go. So. Right. Now, where is this? And Beshankovici map. Let's see what goes down here then. Yeah, and we've got Paladin and Green HD, because yeah, there was some issues with the scheduling. That's why I always recommend, yeah, don't come into this league with just 2 players in your team. You do need more. And we're nearly there. Nearly in business. Looks like we've got, is that 11th SS? Or is it Panzer? I'm not quite sure. And we've got Falsenjäger, 3rd Falsch. And it does look like we've got another Axis versus Axis matchup. But with some Italian flavour. Alright, let's get the screen up. I think we're nearly ready to begin. Here we go. Yeah, I think this is third Falsch, I believe, here from Hepharon. Might be wrong. And we've got... Oh, yeah. It is Panzer from Minor Mail. Nice choice here. Interesting division. And we've got 4th Falsch here with Green HD. Surprised that one wasn't banned out, to be honest. And what we got from Paladin, we've got T28. We've got Pansari again. Oh, which does make sense in this forest. Yeah, rushing into here from blue side. I've played on this map a few times on the 2v2s. Pretty fun, but yeah, a lot of it comes down to getting into this forest. This can be a proper smash up. Really brutal forest fighting on this side of the map. Over here, yeah, the aim from blue side is you've got to try and get into this forest, get things over the bridge and into here really quickly, do some nastiness. Then there's a lot of sort of fighting. Yeah, sort of this area can be lots fighting here, lots of fighting here, and a lot of brutal smashing over here as well. Let's see how things go down. Yeah, Green HD, I think most people know his name. Helps out a lot on the discords. Experienced player. Although I always get the impression he doesn't. Well, that's the thing, because they live in Europe. I don't see them online as much, but I get the impression he doesn't seem to play as much. He's more sort of helping out behind the scenes with the discords and things and casts and etc. But certainly a strong enough player. Yeah, Heffron and Minor Male. I've never played them in my life, so I'm not really sure. Paladin, capable as well, as we've seen. So let's see how these guys do. JU87 trying to get a bombing run off somewhere. Looks like it's blind bomb. And a mistake from Heffron right from the get-go here. He's got nothing coming into this forest. He's going to be giving up this flag. Once the Jakari get into here, it's going to be easy. The ideal thing to do here would be to bring in some mortars back here. And once you get bothered by the superior CQC infantry with the finish, you just mortar them and then get it going for the move in for the surrender. Finally got something coming in. My god, a lot of sneezing going on. Panzer L6 is coming in as well. What's going on up north? Green getting into some nice positions here. 2 Tigers out to start with. There's a Pack 40 back here, so they should be able to pick it up at a distance if they've got eyes on it. But there's no recon in here at the moment. This is usually a good side for... I think it's a bit easier from this side for red to get into here and push blue out of this pad. And this is what I was talking about. Oh my god. Yes, he's looking pretty... Yeah, pretty strange deployment coming in here. Falsamiga all the way back here. No threat in the north. What is going on? Are they... Yeah, much more inexperienced team, as we can see. But yeah, I imagine, yeah, Green's going to... I'm surprised, really, from the get-go, you should be just throwing an infantry into here straight away from blue side. You want to get in here, cause havoc around this area, because you usually get pressured quite heavily in the open here, but there's really nothing going on over here. You've got really slow units coming in, lots and lots of half-track. So it looks like he's just going for a slow, heavy armor push. He's managed to take out the Pack 40. Nice work there. Panzer IV here to back up the Tigers, or 2-star Tigers. SPW's arriving with some vision now, so can do some serious work. Got return fire only on. Nice. So yeah, looks like he's going to get a flag here. 1410 is on though, but the whole centre's being ignored. Down here, they're not going to fare too well against these guys. This flag could be lost fairly soon. Nice little swim wagon coming in. Let me just have a quick look. What was that little beep? And they are going to get pushed out of here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, let's have a look here. Minor Mill doing some nice work. Bumping into some Falsamiga though, it's going to be tough. And what's flying down the road? We've got a Panther on the road now. These Tigers moving forward to try and deal with a Panther. Cluster coming in. Is there no AA? The AA is too far back. Is he going to get them? He's going to get them both? All of them? Oh, that's horrific. At least none of them died, but the Panther's charging forwards now, can pick them off. Yes, yes. Green's like, oh my god, got to take advantage of this. Yeah, fast moves forward, pick off these Tigers. That'd be really nice. There goes one Tiger. The other one looks like he's just out of line of sight. Oh, the AA too far back. It's unfortunate. If it was a bit further forward, it might have been able to repel that before it forced the fallback. Now Commander coming in. Yeah, does need to move him up to the AA just around here. Be very nice position. Looks like they've just given up on the centre, and I think Green's probably being a bit kind here, just thinking, yeah, that's not push over there. There's no need. The battle in the forest. Going exactly the way you'd expect it to go at this point in the game. Fully into the hands of a Paladin with his superior CQC units. In Faustenjäger, they're not... Yeah, third Faust, they've got decent CQC in them, but just not as good as these guys. It's the Molotovs that do it, and the Suomi submachine guns. But now we see the mortars coming in. These will be able to mop up. Just pin all these guys down, get a surrendering. Looks like he's got that idea in mind. Sturmjäger just waiting here. Get the mortars in. Destroy, pin the infantry. Surrender with the rest of you guys. Green is inserting himself deeper into this central forest. I guess there's some reason to give up on this in a way, because you can just... It's one flag you're losing there, and you're just focusing down the flanks. But they're not managing to take the flags. Got really close here. Just that cluster come in and really did the work on them. As we can see, the Tiger's gone down, and the Panzer IV leader. So now the Panther's just going to be mopping up. Or this Beth Panzer IV, if he gets a sight on the Panther, is going to go. Or we shouldn't be moving it. You can't get out of range of it now. Should have tried his luck on it right at the start there. This Panther's probably going to take him out now. I feel like if he was static and he got this shot off, would have been able to pen him. But oh, he's going to go down. Ah, sad. Sad to see. Now it's going to pick off both these Panzer IVs coming in behind as well. Unless he gets side-shotted again. No, he's going to get them both. And there's two more coming in. Yeah, I think that's going to be game. And we even see Paladin now helping his teammate out. Not that he needs much help at the moment. A T-28 coming in to help support the infantry. Like I said before, great little tank. 3 DTs on it. Nice infantry support. And T-26 coming in. And an elephant, because, yeah, why not? Why not bring an elephant in? Going to lock down this entire area. Meanwhile, we've seen the mortars starting to do the thing. They're just dropping some smoke. They have tried to pepper the forest a little bit. Might have some success over here. But in all honesty, I feel like this game is almost over. I just realised. So we got interesting incomes here. We got double Vanguard against a V for Victory and the Balanced. So the Vanguard's not quite paid off, to say the least. And I think we've seen just about enough of this, to be honest. Yeah, I believe we're going to see... I just spoke to Minor Mail and Heffron. Well, Minor Mail. And see if they can schedule against Kanchaman and Stifo. So they seem to be like fairly evenly matched teams. So it should be nice to see how they do against each other. Oh, it's Sturmpanzer now in. Sturmpanzer, Elephant coming to back it up. Klimi in here as well. Mojikari coming into the back line. It's like he's just basically going cap the spawn, but it looks like he's just going straight for this flag here. Fallschirmjäger can probably... I'm really interested in this. If these can move forward, I want to see how they cope with the Fallschirmjäger. Are we going to see? Are we going to get to see this? Possibly not. If he manages to take out both the Panzer IVs, no, he's not. I mean, the Panzer L6. Oh, where's the Jikari? Yeah, that's... I really do want to see this. How will they fare? If they jump into this building here now, they've got the L6 on them as well, so that's going to help out. He is going for that building as well, yeah. Get into the building, and let's see how you fare against Fallschirmjäger. They're not into the building. The Molotov is off. Yeah, I think they would wipe them. They definitely would wipe them. The Molotov makes all the difference. There we go. That is the power of Jakari. Delete Falsumjäger in CQC as well. Heffron doing a decent enough job over here, I think. Yeah, just really poor deployment. That's the main issue. But I think there's a number of these players that they're more used to sort of playing maybe a 10v10 or 1v1 or a combination of the two. So yeah, the 2v2 games and the 2v2 maps, there's a fair bit to learn. It's like you got to relearn the game over again. I had the same experience. Green and Paladin doing the job. Very efficient. Wasn't much resistance, to be honest, in the center. And just completely cutting off, capping the spawns at the back as well. Oh, that's got to hurt. That's got to hurt. But it'd be really interesting to see Minimal and Heffron up against Stifo and Kanchaman. I think that would be a very nice matchup. I believe Kanchaman is probably the most experienced of the four. But yeah, Minimal, oh dear. Yeah, pretty poorly. But yes, Stifo, I think he was it. The green is really, really good as well. So yeah, I think Minimal and against Stifo, that'd be a nice little matchup. And then Heffron against Kanchaman, that could work out really well. Again, he's traded effectively here, but he's just not been able to, probably trying to supplement and help out his teammate as well. So yeah, those two teams, I'd like to see them play against each other. Could be really good. Yeah, nice start here. Heffron getting some nice kills in with his fighters. The packs as well, picking some stuff off. Some pretty solid opening from Heffron. Anyway, let's get to the next one. Waste no time. Let's get through as many as we can today. And we do have the second game. I feel like it's maybe not worth showing this one, because it's even shorter, and you can probably guess what goes on here. And we've got Cherie and HD this time, Green HD, up against the same two players, and Minor Mail again on Panzer. And we've got Grupa Fajuka from Cherie, and we've got 26 from Green, and we've got Toulon from Heffron. Let's have a little look at it. Let's have a little look. But I don't think there's much point in me hiding the screen on this one. It's kind of clear who's going to win. But it could be an interesting opening. Let's see if Minor Mail gets a better opener off here. It was a little bit unfortunate with his AA, to say the least. And we got Slutsk. Oof, dirty Slutsk. But yeah, of all the 2v2 maps, I'm really not keen on the Slutsk one. It's this open space over here. I find it ugh. It just makes me cringe a little bit, just the way it plays out. But where else would the 2v2? I would kind of prefer if the 2v2 was maybe this. Yeah, in the 1v1 map, it's... Yeah, I'd rather it sort of be like that kind of area. I think that would be nicer for a 2v2, in my opinion. Because it's these... This is just difficult. Then again, if they did that, how would that work out with this area? Yeah, you're still going to need a hell of a lot of stuff in the open. If you're just sort of covering off, like, you just got this forest to fight over. And there's a lot of open ground here. Yeah, it would be a real pain to deal with this, actually. Yeah, but maybe sort of skew it. Like a little bit of that. And then a little bit over to here, say. Oh, yeah, it's tough. Anyway, neither here nor there. It's going to be a shorter game. So we've got Cherie down here and Green HD over here. And we've got Heffron up against HD. And Minor Male, I keep saying Maul, Minor Male up against Cherie here. So I would say Green HD is probably the best player out of these four. But Heffron and Cherie, I'm not sure. Maybe they're kind of on the same level-ish. Clearly, Minor Male's a little bit behind, but he's picking very obscure division now. He likes his Panzer for some reason. Let's see if he can make an armoured push work this game. There's a good chance he can. If you can get the Pumas into here quite early. Just get this panel out of the way. Whoops. Let's just get the speed go down a bit. There we go. Yeah, if he gets the Pumas up into here and they survive any pack attacks, like bad as this too. They can pick off these guys. That'd be nice. If the Zis can get sight on them, which is going to struggle here. If he keeps advancing his forward, they're both going to go down to the Zis. Got Clutch of Panzer Force coming in. He's got his STKFZ in here to help out. No cluster bombs this time round. Pioneers coming in round here. They're going to really... Alright, I see what he's doing. Unloading here, then moving the half tracks over there. But he's not fast moving them. So they're just going to drive across the open and get picked up. You can usually rush the flamers up onto this hill, into the ridge, just under the ridge here. I think from this road they can get there just about. But the half tracks are so damn slow that it's not the best pick. C-3485s against Panzer IVs. Panzer IVs are going to be doing the better here for sure. There's 3 of them. Should be able to pick this guy off. Going to get a hit on him. No. Surely he's going to go down. He survives. And now there's this 2. This 2's going to pick off these Panzers now. Looks like they're going to get out of range of. Puma's gone down to the Zis 2 over here. The STKFZ has gone down as well. And I think that's going to be it. That's going to be it for Minor Male. He's done. Meanwhile, over here, Heffron, solid enough position on the town. But Green HD being very aggressive down in the valley. In the valleys. Maybe he's Welsh. Mr. Snipper coming up here. And the Marrow... yeah, not in the ideal position. I assume he wanted to get him into here. So, well, was it back here to help cover in CQC if needed. Machine gun not in an ideal spot either. I think it's a misclick there. Wants him to unload into here or into here, not into this building. We'll be able to cover the Strapniki then. And we got, yeah, unusual incomes again. We've got V for Victory and Balanced against Vanguard and Maverick. So yeah, very early game for Minor Male and Heffron. I think they're just kind of, they realise that they're up against a tougher opponent, so it's a case of if we can just overwhelm them early game, then we have half a chance to get something out of it. But yeah, let's fast forward this. Not a lot more to see. Well, there might be, but I don't know. I think Green just showing the experience here. Pushing up onto the hill quite easily. Getting into this town fairly easily as well. Investment into the artillery so early seems a bit unusual. Panzer's now moving around in a nice position here. We'll be able to get the T-34s. Oh! Or not. Did get a pen onto this one at least. Tiger coming in now. More Panzerfaust being picked off in the distance. This time it looks like... Yeah, Minor Mail's mostly sort of holding out here fairly well. Just lost one flag, now lost his second flag. Heffron's really suffering on the hill here. Everything's getting wiped. Taken over the town here completely. By Green. Nice play. And that's basically it. There's no way back in for them. Yeah, entering to B now. Now Green HD will not have the income advantage. He didn't have it anyway up against Hef. Roughly the same. But now Heffron gets 40 points extra per minute. But the ground's already been lost. But he's doing the right thing here. Coming in around this road. Getting stuck. Getting ready to come up. Dropping off his infantry so they can screen. Well, so they can spot out for his tank. Doug, is he going to get there in time? Going to get there in time to wipe out the T-34. Nice. Take out the AA now as well. But not quite. But yeah, nice decision there. But the bombers are coming in thick and fast. Deal with that. But it is game. Triple tick is on. Off, on. Minor Mail doing much better in this game actually, and here it's Heffron who's been pushed back quite extensively. Heavy losses. Yes, I'm not sure this is a good investment. This Flak 41's way too far back to be effective as well. Flak 41 out around this area on the road would be nice. And yeah, Heffron suffering heavily there. And again, Minor Mail the same. But again, yeah, thanks to Blaze for sticking with it. Hopefully, it won't be too put off. And next season, there will be some players more on your skill level. And we can have an actual decent division with lower level players in it. I'll try and do a bit more screening for that and see if we can make it work. Just depends on the interest, really. Yeah, hopefully... in a few months, once I've got more people watching on the Twitch and stuff, and I've got my own sort of little Discord thing, so I might kind of make that, get it going a little bit more, try and drum up some more interest. But for the higher level plays, it's never that difficult to get some interest. But it's more the lower level players I'm interested in. The more plays in the game, the better. That's just generally my view. Anyway. What we got next? Now. It's going to be a bit more interesting. We have... this is Group E. So these are the teams that come second in their initial group in stage 1. And we have Sir Daniels with, I'm not sure who that is. I think this might be Gonzo up against, I think this is Fitz and Jack. So this is going to be a little bit of a ding dong. Let's see how this goes down. Much more evenly matched teams, evenly matched players. All much better than me, I would say. So I'll give you some indication of the skill level. Oh, I don't want to, no looking. Let me just blank out the screen again. And this is the same group, I believe. Is it? Yeah, this is the same group as Proto-Zoka and Vulcan HD. I imagine quite a number of you have already seen the games, but I will cast them anyway. Why the hell not? Maybe not today, but we shall see. Yeah, back soon, as in like five minutes. 2 minutes, I'll be back. Where was it? And it's Vitebsk East. So I'm really interested to see how these guys play. These are like talented players. They know their way around the game. I just go and pee whilst this is loading up. All righty. All right, let's see how this is going. So it looks like they're going to take a lot of pings coming down, as you can hear. Just fast forwarding to get to the action. Let's try and figure out what these divisions are, actually. We've got, Hermann Goering for Jack. And I'm assuming this is Fitz. I'm not quite sure what the other division is. And on the other side, if this is, I think this is Gonzo. And I think this is, Also, I've got Sir Daniels on, is it Task Force 45? Yeah. And I believe this is Gonzo. I'm not entirely sure. And I'm not sure what division this is. T-3485 Recons. Anyway, let's show you now. There's a lot of pings coming down. A lot of pings. Let's get it going. Where is it? Where's the game? Ah, there we are. Oh! Oh, Jesus. Did I accidentally move that? Hopefully that was before. Oh, well, never mind. Have I... Oh, no. I'll have to turn it up again. I forgot to unpause it. Whoop. Yeah, so that's... Oh, no, it is still going. I thought it was paused. My mistake. All right. So I've definitely got Task Force 45 from Sir Daniels. What is this? I'm not entirely sure what this division is. And what have we got over here? Captain Obvious. Don't... Oh! We got parking. 19th. Interesting. And 20th Panzer. Right. Now, I'm going to see lots of play in these forests. And I'm actually going to see... This is usually the key area where the fight's going to happen. This hill is really important. It's going to be a big slog in here. It's a case of, like, fight for this little hill at the side. Fight for this little hill to get, like, one flag off it. And then this is where the money's at. I do personally like to come on the blue side here, to go onto these kind of hills here and try and get through the forest, get stuff round into the back line, cause havoc here. But really early advancement by Jack, very aggressive, getting right in there straight away. The converted gunners just don't have the speed to get in there. Cavalry scouts coming in with their bazookas. And the center looks looks a bit light from the Axis side here. Valkyrie, fairly decent choice. You get a good number of them on a card. You can't unbet them though, but they've got They've got the CQC business in there with the MP44s, so they can do a bit of work, as we can see here. So not too bad, not too shoddy with those things, but a leader or two in here to help boost them up would be good. In the north, no, I'm going to say north and south, I'm going to be going all over the map. Pretty much standoffish there. So the allies, or the Axis, sorry, with the single tick where Jack's made his push. And Sir Daniels looks like he's the one who's going to have to deal with this at the moment. Converted gunners, the fodder, it's not really going to help out. It's not really going to have the armor. It's not going to have the AT. And Jack does know this. He's experienced enough to know this. And he's bringing up a hell of a lot of armor here. Yagdi Panzer IV coming through. Panzer IV coming through. A couple of SPWs. Looking to secure this hill right from the get-go. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised we didn't see, I'm assuming this is Gonzo, helping out on this side with some AT weaponry. Because you can make up for that lack of AT guns that Task Force 45 has. On the hill, converted gunners be much more effective here, much better than the ersatz. Tanko's in here doing well. Much more success on the central hill. This look quite dangerous actually for the Axis side. On the other flank here, looks like the Allied weapons outranging, picking off the Panzer IIIs. Nice, cost-effective tanks, but at range they're going to get obliterated as you just saw. But looks fairly secure on this flag for now. It's pushed all the way through. All the way through the forest here. Got ersatz around here to spot out for him. Might be looking to push up onto this hill at some point. Where are these guys going? Oh no, they're going around here. On the centre, converted gunners. US absolutely smashing his ersatz to pieces. If he gets into the back here, it's going to start causing a lot of problems. Loads more ersatz coming in. And some Panzergrenz as well. All onto the centre hill, I imagine. Yep. So he's going to get there in time to secure that, I believe. Half-tracks moving up to help. T-34-85 with recon. You can get this out round here onto the hill. There's no AT weapons around, but there's a Panzerfaust back here. Meanwhile, on this flank, what we got going down? Same kind of business. Yagdi Panzer IV still making its way around. This Sherman could take him out at this range. And he could just drive around him in circles and pick him off. It is possible. But looks like he's just happy to sit back on the ridge here. And the Yagdi Panzer not moving too far forward. Of course, cavalry scouts could be in there with their bazookas, ready to destroy him. And these guys are the best bazooka squads in the game because they've got smoke. Could literally run these up on a hill, drop smoke, bazooka, and then run away. Can never underestimate that. And we see Mortar half-tracks out. Are they going to pick off this T-70? That'd be a nice pick-up. You can spot it out with the ersatz on the hill here. He's bringing reinforcements into the forest. Are they going to get this one? Has a decent chance with two of them firing. It's an open-top vehicle. Could go down here. It is a dangerous weapon. Ooh! Oh, he has spotted the fire coming in now. Did he take some damage there, or is it just stunned? Just a bit stunned. Oh, he did take a little bit of damage. You can see a dent in the armor there. 12-12 is back. Yep, he's managed to push through onto the hill here. Got this flag. Not enough support coming in. SDKFZ is helping out here as well now. And the Panzer III should get this flag back fairly quickly. Yeah, Valkyrie MP44s helping out there. A leader back here would be nice. Maybe a bit of armor into this area just to help out too. IS-2 on the field. What's going on in this position? Looks fairly standoffish at the moment. Yep. It's like they're both really investing heavily into the forest here. Which I think is a nice choice because lots of people just get too focused on the hill. Not investing as much over here, but he's having a good old probe. And with the mortar half-tracks to help out, some more infantry into here. Some like decent units rather than just ersatz. Like a couple more of these. Do some serious damage. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, and this flag here is keeping a single tick going. Of course, plenty of time left in the game. Oh, and didn't even mention the incomes, but you can see for yourself. All balanced. He's advancing further forward now. He's getting his recon. SDKFZ in here. What does this have on it? Oh, it's got the AP gun. AT gun, sorry. It's AP and it's HE rounds. So securing the ridge. I was going to say AA's needed up here. He's got Gepard, he's got Flag 41 as well. So pretty good shape. Howitzers are going to start peppering in this area. Hoping to get some pick off of the armory, I imagine. Or any infantry in this area. Looking pretty good. Jack's really got this locked down. He's starting to push through the forest now. These pioneers are going to bump into a Sherman though, and they're going to have to run for their lives after that. Pack 40, very well positioned here on this hill. Howitzers are the right choice. Just need to get some artillery in here, start picking things off. Pioneers, don't think Jack's spotted this out. They're going to get surrendered. Or just slowly obliterated. On the hill, here we have the Allied push. 12 is back on. Oh no, back to a 13. Blacks going back and forth. The Shrek's going to take out the half-track here. Or the Panzer III will. Need more infantry on here. Marder 1's on the hill. So if this, yes, T-3485 is probably not going to pop his nose out. The Razvedska should have pretty good vision on everything there. Tanko Strelky coming in round here. Very nice push on the hill. And it is a 13-11 now. They've got both these flags on the central hill. Then this is the key point. If they can take this and lock it down, it's going to be very hard for the Axis to get back on the hill. On this flank, some probes coming in over here from the Axis side. Needs to get some more equipment into here, some armor. So I was quite surprised we didn't see the these Panzer IVs coming round up onto this position. But we've got SU-85, T-3485, T-70 here. All covering this hill to some extent. Some infantry up here, machine gun would be helpful. Or is it SU-152 coming up? That's good enough. With 2k range HE. Very nice. Is there any AA back here? Not a lot. Not a lot. These Valkyrie have been backed up now. Oh, it's a new squad actually. And some HE Pioneers. Should be enough to help out here. But the Shermans, T-34s, T-3485s with their recon helping out. Strelky in half tracks. AA's in position on the hill as well. Could do another one of these up here. And there's the IS-2. Looks like he's taken out both the Marder 1s. I'm assuming with the IS-2. 12-12 is on again. As Jack is pushing even further down here. It's really starting to overwhelm. Task Force 45 in this area. We'll probably do some tankos in here to help out. Help out just secure these forest areas, because this flag could be going next. Moved up to flag 41, much further too. Gepard is still quite far back. I imagine it's in here to protect the half-tracks. Or it's just more likely just forgot to move it up a bit further to help out. But 12-12. The Axis are ahead at the moment. They've had the tick for a bit longer. But if they get pushed off this hill, I don't know how they're going to get back on it. Now we've got the IS-2 in here as well. It's going to be really tough. Yes, another AAP. I was about to say, he does really need another AAPs in here, and here it comes. Off-map, probably going to be a good answer to all of this, but getting it down this road is impossible. They're going to have to sneak around the back. As you can see right now, this Panzer Force having to maneuver around through the forest. Needs to come in this direction. Set up a a jumping off point in this town here to come and take back this hill. And yeah, going straight down this road. As you can see, this does often happen on this map. Like, people just forget this road exists. But moving around here, you could literally get around backdoor him. But the Allies, 13-11 is up. And I believe... Oh, we've got a push. We do finally have some movement on the other flank. Tanko's getting there very briefly, managing to secure the flag. I think they're going to get it again. Smada wanting some nasty little positions here. If these guys pop a little bit too far forward here, this Mada will be able to pop them. 12-12 again. Yeah, Jack making a push for this flag over here, as I suspected he might. This Sherman... yes, it's going to be tough for him. He's sort of moving back here, maybe. I need to get some infantry into screen. Flag's getting down here. Looks like it's fairly well secured at this point in the game. There is a Sherman sitting back here to help out. More Shermans, Nisei rifles, 6-pounders. Looking really good. But the tick is actually for the Allies at the moment. Yeah, tank goes back into the forest here. They have secured this flag very briefly. Oh! Katyuska. Doing a bit of pinning. Is he going to be making a push forward? Yeah, he's making a push forward. Wanting to take out his Pack 40. I think he's going to do the job. Panzer III might get a sneaky kill onto one of these tanks or one of these pieces of armor. That'd be very nice. If you can get the T-34-85, that'd be beautiful. Shrek also in here. This is really, really dodgy position going. This is a... Ooh, the Shrek's going to be found out. I think he's going to be found out. Yeah, the Shrek's going to go down to the Superi. And then this flag is almost likely going to stay in the Allied hands. So the single tick is on, and it's going to keep going. Panzer III just not finding the angle. Oh, he's got it now. But he's going to get picked off. Oh, brutal. Surprised we're not seeing the Panzer IV moving up the hill here to get some side shots in on these beasts. Meanwhile, in the centre, almost entirely locked down this area now. Also, that's trooping in here, but there's no AT weaponry in here. There's a Panzer III, Panzer IV to help out. You see, rifles are in here as well now. It's really deadly for the tanks. Really needs to focus on getting back into this area, I believe. There's nothing more coming in. Still trying to sneak around this area. The IS-2 has moved back. Because the Krupp has come in now. Really nice. Oh, half tracks. They're on shoot and move, but they are getting counter-batteried here. Or it's been manually targeted, I should say. Yeah, nice work by Sir Daniels. Not getting any successful shots off there, but it's the right thing because these things are really obnoxious. It might be a bit low on ammo at the moment. Yeah, a little bit low. Got the flag back in the south as well here. This SDKF said it could do with moving up a little bit just to get vision on these infantry and pick them off. The Yak around here. Yeah, it's a bit risky to bring it around here now. You would expect there to be packs in this area, and there is a 6-pounder over here. Sturmtiger coming in. Where's he going? Nice. I imagine he's going to be moving forward and trying to help secure this a bit more, but it might be a bit late. 13-11 is still on. He's got into the forest now. They've got the central hill. This is looking really good for the Allies. 14-10 is on. The tick is continuing. Katyusha. Going to be doing the big boom. Panzer IV is going to pick off the SU-152, I believe. Maybe not. Just save the day. T-34-85 being very aggressive. Too aggressive, possibly. SU-85 as well at this range. He knows it's down here, so moving up the SU like this is... The Marder's here as well. I don't think he knows that's there, but he will do any second. Kaboom! The Marder's going to take these guys out. Oh, Panzer IV, get up the hill. Why is the Marder not firing at the T-34-85? It has more armor, doesn't it? Nice fight back here. By, I believe it's Fitz. It's Fitz or Kiwa, one of the two. SU-152 really smashing up the Ostrupen there. T-34-85, is he going to get out alive, this leader? I don't think he's going to manage it. It's too much armor in this area now. 2 Panzer IIIs and a Panzer IV. Surely he's going to go down. Yeah, there he goes. And starting to collapse in this area. Bringing in another T-34-85. Being pushed off this hill as well. The 12-12 is back on again, so he's slightly in favour of the Allies now. But it's still got this hill locked down. There's a lot of points sitting here not doing a lot at the moment. Which is what's causing a problem on this flank here. Mitchell bomber coming in. There's going to be plenty of AA, I imagine. There's no... Oh, there's just a Gepard. There's just a Gepard. That's it. Oh, that's terrible. Oh! Well, he's sure to bring in some more AA now after that. These are going to be obliterated. Boom! Not the best bombing run, unfortunately. He could have done with being suppressed a bit more and spread out those bombs. Probably would have got the leader then as well. That was kind of unfortunate. Needs to get something more onto this hill, I feel. Smarter did survive. If he brings him out around here, it can do some serious damage. What happened to that Krub? It's sat over here. Oh, here we go. Oh no, it's not. I thought it was moving there. Katyuska is firing away. Likely to get one of these, I think. A couple of them fire, 3 of them firing at once. Yeah, there goes the Panzer III. Marder's taking some serious hits, but it's not going to go down. Well, not that serious a hit, actually. A little bit beaten. A little bit beaten and war-torn, but generally okay. 12-12 is still on. Infantry coming in. Saperi. Oh, and Aziz 3. Not a lot of infantry. Infantry post coming through from the Axis side. This could be a telling blow. Axis doing really well on the flanks, but they've given up the central hill. And I think wasting a hell of a lot trying to get back onto it as well. It's unfortunate. These units might be fairly cheap at 20 points, but still, it's a lot of points going down the drain. The Allies now pushing for this hill. The Krupp is just not in a position to fire here. He's got his HE turned off. He wants to try and pick up his IS-2, but I believe that is Gonzo. He's not having any of it. He doesn't want to poke his nose out here. He must know this is somewhere in the area. And here we see, finally, accumulation of units here. Can just come right around here. Flag is gained. Over here, more Panzer IVs coming through. Starts getting these down onto the road. Picking things off. That'd be very, very nice. Sturm Tiger in a strange position. I imagine he's just waiting to pop him out every now and again. So here and just pick things off as needed. Has been pushed out the forest. Howitzers still firing away. More supplies coming in. And now we've got the big boom. Heavy howitzer is out. Where is this guy firing? Trying to get those half tracks, I think, still on the AA, but they're mobile, they're moving around. It's 12-12. It's still just in the Allies' hands at the moment. Yeah. A lot more infantry coming in here. The push just about being held off by the armour back here. But where's the IS-2? Did he not put it in his deck? Or did it get obliterated? IS-2 does pop his nose out now. Because I think he must have spotted this out and obliterated it with something. Not sure what. This could be the killing blow. The Werframen back here, what's he waiting for? Is he going to get rid of all these guys? It's reloading, I believe. Oh no, it's already fired 6 shells at something. Real tough now. The Allies do have the tick. Got onto this hill quite easily. C-34-85 in a nice spot. Pack's sneaking their way around. I imagine he wants to get into this position somewhere. Yeah. Start trying to pick off the armour, but the armour's now down between these hills. This Panzer Force could sneak around and pick them off, but the IS-2 is there to cover as well. Pack 40 out into this area. Has a good chance. Looks like he's showing some side armour there, so he could get a good shot off on it. Tick is still on. Plenty of infantry into the forest here now, so the Allies look fairly secure back there. Also, Axis have, looks like he tried to go across the open, it's not worked out. The disheartened are not really helping him. Another Werframen back here. It's fully loaded. Maybe going to be starting to do a... Is he going to go for the tanks or is he going to go for here, I wonder? Let's see. IS-2 on the hill as well. 12-12 is back on. Panzer 4 gets picked off by the T-34-85. I think it was anyway. These packs are not going to be able to get into a decent enough position here. Still no advance on the hill. I find it very peculiar. There's nothing covering this hill. Because clearly he knows he's got this. And why he's not moved up a unit to here? Just to probe, just to see. Just throwing some kind of unit. Oh, are they coming in now? No? Very strange. It's probably just not... Again, it's one of those spots on the map that people don't pay attention to, like I was saying. And it would be... Yeah, it's much easier for him to attack down here, and it would be a great distraction. Jack pushing down again into this forest, trying to get the tick back on. 25 minutes remaining, so we're halfway through. Trades, in terms of trades, I've no idea who's being more efficient. I'm assuming the Allies are doing the work here on the hill, because managed to pick off many things over here. Oh my god, a whole load of infantry coming in now. Nisei rifles. This could be a telling push. These Avtos do some work over here. IS-2. Very aggressive position. Is he moving his other one forward as well? No, he's not. Just pops this one forward a bit onto here. Can start picking off anything in this area. Yeah, the Panzer 3 could go down. This is looking really good. The Werframen is sat and waiting, so if he sees the amount of infantry he's got coming in here, he might just drop a big old Werframen on this area and just blow it up. I think there's a good chance that might happen. Alright, the Krupp, he's got the IS-2 down. The T-34-85 has gone down as well. This is the moment. Yeah, and Axis start pushing back onto the hill. The Panzer 4 start moving in. Nisei rifles are in here, though. As soon as he spots them, he's going to have to back these guys off. Is he going to spot them in time, though? Very important engagement here. They take out the half-track. Is he going to spot that? He's not looking. Is these Panzer 4s going to walk straight into their own death? Oh, no, 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 no. He's going to lose them. There goes one. Going to lose both. He's going to lose them both. That's really unfortunate. I think he still might have a decent chance of getting into here as well, but I don't know, actually. I don't know. He stuck out in the open in a light cover. It's just not worked. We've got any more armor coming in. There's an IS-2 coming in again. More Nisei rifles. Really unfortunate there. Because those two Panzer IVs in this area, with some infantry screening them, could have done a lot of work. Just sit them back here, like kind of... Or clear out this forest and just sit them around about here, and they'll be really good. Really set up himself for getting back on the hill, but he's still got enough infantry in here to come through with some half tracks. But the half tracks are going to get picked up again by Nisei rifles. Werframme not being utilised at the moment. Other side of the map, what's going down over here? Did the Werframme fire? He's getting ready to fire on nothing. I think he's pointed out the IS-2, but it's moved, so he's had to reconsider that one. But big push coming in here. 14-10 now for the Axis side, so they're getting a tick on, and they do need it on. It's really infested this area now, looking really, really strong. Pushing right down, threatening the town. This is very well secured now. The Sherman back here will be able to stop him getting too much further forward, but can't get back to the flag from there. The artillery back here, there's a big investment, but it's not really doing the work. An IS-2 coming in as well here. Getting some support from his teammate, but needs more infantry. More infantry being ploughed into the centre as well. Just the 13-11 on now. He's going to lose his flag. Again, there's just not enough in here. Unfortunate. And 12-12 is back on. Very, very close game. We could see a draw from this at the moment. It looks very equally balanced. But Allies have finally got through here. Nisei rifles in there as well. That is a problem. That is a problem. Same thing could be happening to him here. Could lose all this forest quite easily. Panzer IVs coming round into this area. Does need to get them out into here. Need some packs out here as well somewhere. Yeah, they don't have the... Yeah, this will be the ideal spot for them. He's moving all the way up to here, though. Going to be too late, though. Just needs to pop it back here. Needs to rethink that. 12-12 is on, but the Axis, they can get back onto the hill here. To get their two flags back here, they could pull this back. 20 minutes left. Plenty of time, plenty of things happen. The old Pack 43. It was not the Krupp gun, is it? But yeah, same difference. Throwing out some damage. Revealing itself with the HE. Is that being noticed at all? Doesn't look like it. It's not quite managed to get back onto the hill here. Should be getting this flag back any second. IS-2 being repositioned down into the open here. Wants to pick off this Panzer IV, which is causing some problems, but is he advancing it? No, he's just keeping it right where it is. Doesn't want to engage with the IS-2 for obvious reasons. Oh, the infantry push not quite working out. These Panzer IVs have actually mopped up. They've done some work. This machine gun can spot out the T-34-85, and it looks like that's why he wants the pack in here. But the pack's revealed itself. Panzer IV revealed itself. If we can get the pack out round here, we'll be able to take out this T-34-85. There's a Sherman back here as well. This is ideal grounds for Shermans now, to be honest. All around here. Surprised we didn't see more Shermans in the forests. We have seen them on this side, briefly. Like, in these areas, Shermans really do well. One half-track mortar has been taken down. Back to the 12-12. He's pushing him all the way back to his spawn almost here. My god. If he gets his spawn, that could be a big problem, actually. Sherman coming in. There's a Tiger, Sturm Tiger. IS-2 sat just out of just out of vision of this Sturm Tiger. Can he see it? I don't think he can actually see this Sturm Tiger. He doesn't know it's there. Would he engage it? Would he risk it? I think it would be able to take it out. Would be a bit hit and miss. But yeah, Axis have got to tick on again. So close. Half tracks, Panzergrens. The half tracks have been picked up a lot by the rifles. And off map. Oh, there we go. There is off map. We're going to see a lot of off map coming in now. Possibly. Oh, Apto sneaking through here. They will be able to take out these ersatz fairly effectively. And yeah, this side has really fallen apart for Captain Obvious, whoever it is. Not that obvious, funnily enough. The pack did take out the T-34-85 back here. But are they in the lead now? Very nearly, very nearly. But a 12-12 will still be a draw no matter what. Plenty of time left in this game yet. Throughout most of the game, both the flanks have been firmly, well, fairly well secured by the Axis, but this flank is slowly starting to crumble here. Jack has completely overwhelmed his opponent on this side, and the hill has just basically been in the Allies' hands for so long. IS-2. Oh my god. Is he going to... Oh, this is where you want a Faust. There's a Faust. This is where you want a Faust. If they could get into Faust range. Has he not spotted this? They're gonna die. Anti-tank grenade. Anti-tank grenade onto the IS-2. Fatal error. Has he not spotted it? No, he's not. It's gone. That could turn the tide. The Allies have got the 13-11 on now, but not for much longer. I imagine he's pushing him hard on the flank over here. Or he's got their flag off the ersatz there. They just flip these two flags back on the main hill here. Panzer IV takes down the T-34-85. And it's only infantry in here now. There's no armour on the hill. There's none. Oh, there's an M10 destroyer coming in. That's it. There's no Nisei rifles around anymore either. Not that the Axis know that, but he's got enough infantry to screen for him now. The half-tracks are having a field day. Or it's a Nisei rifles out there. And they've missed the half-track. They're so stressed out. Some Sherman's being called in, but I don't think they're going to arrive in time to help out here. Really close game. Jack's still pushing everywhere. Yeah, I think he's realising, like I did, like if he does cut off this reinforcement road, it does open things up quite well for him. He could like sneak things around the back and start cutting off this one as well. And then this is just... That would be the nail in the coffin, I would have thought. Even if you lose heavily over here. Pushing back onto the hill here as well. All the armour coming in. Sherman's moving in. Doing what they're best at. CQC. Tank fighting. Against the Panzer IV. Is he going to pick off the Panzer IV? Turret's stuck. Can he get off the Panzer IV? Can he destroy it? He's got it. IS-2 moving in now. There's more Panzer IVs, Panzer III, Panzer IV. There's plenty of arms still around here. The pack has gone down over here though. And I think we need to have a retreat here. Yeah. Everything's going to be falling back. He's not going to get this flag back. The Werframen, I believe, is gone. It's gone. That's sad. Yeah, he needs to have a big bombing run in here. Maybe we'll see some planes flying in there fairly soon. It's been pinged out for something. Maybe just like, excuse me, help. Well, the Axis out ahead on a tick, but it is a 12-12. Jack's still trying to push around more here. And now we see repositioning from the Allied side. They're going to try and come down this road. Got the M10 in this area as well to help cover. He just wants to try and cover this area by the looks of it. Nice repositioning. More half-tracks in here. Is it still the same two? I only saw one before. He's pushing in for this town. He could get it. IS-2 goes down. Panzer IV side shots it. Sturm Tiger, I imagine, I got taken out by the IS-2 there. And the tick is still on. 13 minutes remaining. And... oh, more NEC rifles coming in here. There's lots of tanks in these forests get picked off. That off map. This could get the game, it's possible. This Panzer IV gets around here, takes out this AA as well. Have we seen any bombers coming in this way? Nope, not as yet. NEC rifles in a nice little spot. Panzer's a bit fearful, I would imagine, down here. But they can't quite get over the ridge to get shots off. So they're retreating. Avto's coming in, trying to deploy into here. It's a bit too aggressive. Off-map coming in now. Alright, so we're going to see off-map fall down here. 12-12 is back on. Ju-87. No AA around. Oh, there is. Ooh. Still fairly alive there. Yeah, but pretty stressed out. And here comes the off-map. 12-12 is on. Can the Allies get back into here? They've got this flag back at least. The 12-12 is on there. This off-map is finished. There's going to be more coming in. Oh my lord. He's just going to off-map and try and secure this. I think it's going to come down to a matter of can they get the... one of the teams going to have to go for the 12-12 if they can to get a draw. Rather than pushing for the win. Does feel a little bit more in favour of the Axis at the moment. C-3485's in now. I don't think they're going to be able to hold this for much longer, the Axis. Imagine he thought he was much thinner on the ground. Oh. When? Oh, hard to see. But yeah, it's really... oh, my mic is cutting out there a little. Again, stupid bloody... no idea why it does that. This, because this... waiting. Alright. Unplugged it and plugged it back in again and now it's okay. But I think it's going to have to go back to the shop because it's happening too often. There's no reason it should be happening. Discord is on again. It's really puzzling why that happens. Anyway, sorry for the interruption there. I will continue. Where are we? There we go. But more off-map falling down. They've got a 1410 on. Where? How? What happened? Oh, Jack, he's been pushed out. Huge amount of reinforcements coming in. Are they going to do it? They're going to pull it back? Wow. I didn't even see this happening. Yeah, Jack's just overextended there, I think. He seemed really set up down here. Really heavily. Was it an off-map? Was it just the artillery? Ah, was it these guys? What happened? Double tick on now. They're going to get ahead. There's 10 minutes remaining. Is this going to be the killing blow? They got back onto the hill here as well. With a good amount of armor. The Pak-43 is there and thereabouts. Off-map's been taken out here. Flag's going to be taken out back here. Lost the flag here. Oh my god. It's crumbling. Ju-87 coming in now. The Bofors is back there. I don't think it's going to be able to save all of these tanks. Oh, but it's repositioned. Yeah, it's going to take out one. Not another though, unfortunately. The off-map is falling down now. But there's nothing left. The Axis are gone. Where did they all go? They've just been wiped. Is that just the power of the Shermans just driving right into the back line and just obliterating. Verframen helping to take out most of the Nisei rifles there. Still a couple of men left. And they've got this flag again. SU-85's coming round. If they get over here onto this ridge and cut off this road, that is game, surely. But the Tiger is there. But against 3, can the Tiger take on 3 SU-85s? That is an ask. Clearly the Allies ahead. It really did like the Axis had it then, but they've just got pushed back at the wrong point. My God. M10 is up on the hill as well now, firing at the Tiger. Ooh, and these SU-85 is going to get taken out. There's fast moving them. Oh no, one of them's firing now. The other's fast moving. Looking to try and get a side shot off on the Tiger. Single tick is back on at least. That is something. That could be a help. Can he take out this Tiger? It's T-34-85 coming down the road as well now. Has he been distracted by infantry? No. Yeah, that's it. Get onto the Tiger. Yep. The Tiger's going to go. Surely he's going to go down now. Being way outflanked. And he does go down. And the Sherman's moving through the forest here. A little bit too bold, I think. A little bit too far ahead of the infantry. But with their machine guns, he might do the work. This leader's only got some smoke. 12-12 is back on again. What is going on? And the Axis pushing back onto this hill. I think they can do it. He's probably out of charges now, though. 7 minutes left. Cis-3 trying to pick off the Panzers. Not successful. It's been pinned. These Panzers need to go straight back in there now. Move back in. Move back in. And there they go. They go back in. This flag is going to go. Where's the other flag been taken? Avto's trying to get onto the hill. The Grens should mop them up. These Panzer Grens should get this flag, at least briefly. Yeah, very briefly. We've got tanks left. We've got more Panzer Force coming in. Oh my God, this is really close. There's no armor in this position. He needs to get armor into this area quickly. Pack 40's coming through. Oh, Panzer Force are coming round here as well now. That might be enough to do the trick. If they got smoke, a bit of smoke here, and a Panzerfaust, then that's bye-bye. This is a real problem. You can get this down onto the road here and start covering off this area, get reinforcements in. Could be pretty terrible. There's already plenty of armor up here to help out. Lack of vision, though. And Allies getting a single tick on. Just over 5 minutes remaining. It might be the Axis who are going to be pushing for the draw here instead. Trying to get the 12-12 on near the end of the game. Sherman's in great position here. Oh. And it might be this rocket artillery which is doing all the work for them. Panzer getting down off this hill into the forest. I think he wants to go hunting for this Sherman, possibly. This ersatz is going to go down any second. Or the front line's going to be memed. Avtos are moving in here. Surely this is going to be it. 14-10 is on now. Still desperately trying to get back onto this flag. Is he going to get it? Yeah. Just keep... And he's going to get this one as well. The Avtos managed to push onto there somehow. I guess the tank supported them, maybe. IS-2 out here now. Pack 40. Not in a good position. This Panzer IV is going to go down. The Axis have got back onto the hill there. It's T-34-85 though. There's nothing around to kill this at the moment, I can see. Panzer IV back here does need to move up. There's another one coming in. He's just pushing right through to the back line. He does need to do this. For the Axis. Probably needs to... The Axis, I think, at this point... Putting out. Gonna go back to the shop. Probably today, actually. Had enough of it. It's pretty damn stupid. Anyway, enough of that. Sorry about the put out. But it's close, close, close. Really good game. And I think it does kind of look like they might have done enough, but we never know. It's been swinging back and forth. Can they get this flag back here? If this JU comes in and takes out the armor, I would say yes. He's just... Yeah, if he'd fired it at that one directly afterwards, maybe get 2 tanks there. There's a Pack 40 coming through. Should be able to deal with these guys. Panzer IV as well. Double tick is on. Can get this flag back. Can get this flag. That's 1, 2. Only 3 minutes remaining. Yeah. Just need 4 flags. This one's going to lose another one here. Where can it be taken? This one, surely. This one. 1, 2. Possibly 3. I can't see where he's going to get the 4th, to be honest. Possibly here. It is very light here, the Allies at the moment. But it is basically pushing for the draw now at this point in the game. Can it be done? Ugh. It's not got the armor up here to help out. The pack coming round, but what can he do? It looks like it is going to go to Sir Daniels and what I assume is Gonzo. How is... These Avtos, how have they managed to hold on this flag for so long? Unbelievable. Ah! Was it these guys that have been sat there for a long time just firing onto this hill? That would explain a lot. And it's IS-2 as well. Okay, fair enough. I didn't see that guy there. But really, really good game by both teams. Really thrilling match to watch, this one. But it is going for the Allies. It's going to go down to them. Is the Pack going to get a nice kill off at the end? Yep, he does. Yagdi Panzer IV's coming in now as well. Might be able to get this flag back, but like I say, it's... There's just not a chance, is there? Needs to get 5 flags back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Possibly 5. 1 minute remaining. Nah. Just not. Don't think it's physically possible at this point in the game. Even if the Allies just put all their units on, like, return fire or do not fire. Don't think it's going to work out. Great game. Mitchell coming in to dish out the pain with 2 of the damn things. Oh my lord. Just to drive home the point that, yeah, we got this. We've definitely got this. And they definitely do have this. Here come the booms. Boom. And there's another load of booms coming in straight after them. Not so effective, those Mitchells, actually. Was it 3 500 kilo bombs? But it didn't seem to be hitting too hard there. Wow, what a game. Sir Daniels. Really doing well. And who I assume... Is this... I don't know if this is Gonzo, actually. I don't know who it is. I can't remember who else was on his team. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's... Oh, I can't think. The name eludes me. Anyway. But well played. It's just a case of it out trading there, I think. But... Oh, my God, so close. I'm not sure, because Jack was so deep. Maybe he just pushed too deep. And Was it the rocket artillery that just wiped him? Or was it just the overwhelming amount of units that come in? They just saved up a lot and just pushed. But fantastic game all the same. And on that note, I'm going to stop the stream there, I think. And I don't know what to do about this microphone. It's really, really annoying me. I'm not quite sure why it's doing it. Anyway, it is what it is.